Hello guys, it's Thomas, and today I'm playing Once Upon a Timeline. These are the controls, pretty much already know them, and let's get started. My aunt Jocelyn, I think, and I lived at opposite ends of the country. She was my last living relative, and I kept in touch by writing to her as often as possible. Without fail, she would write back. She was a brilliant scientist, and her letters hinted at things I could hardly believe, all written in an excited scribble that I could barely understand. One day she stopped writing back. No, it's not the end of the story yet. Knock knock. Yes, she's very much so dead. Hello, anybody home? This can't be. Yeah, she's rather dead. So I've already played through this game once, so I know how to go through it. Whoever's in there, open the door right now before we break it down. Oh no, where can I hide? We can hide in there. So yeah. I have to teach for the next 6 years to afford it, but I finally found the perfect home for myself and my work. Eureka, blah blah blah. Amazing things. In 1953. So yeah. Go back to 1953. She's very much so alive. Says to go talk to her. I can't believe it. Everything you said in your letters about time travel, you're alive. Oh, hello, nephew. Where did you spring from? Aren't you a little too old for hide and seek? I came on the machine from the future. Blah 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 blah. She doesn't believe us. Please stop. I'm at a crucial stage in my work. I'm far too busy for this nonsense. Give me another few years, my lad, and I promise you'll be able to live out your make-believe for real. So she doesn't believe us. So that's what we write in here. You should really go get the game on Game Jolt, by the way. It's completely free. So we need to prove to her that, well, we're from the future. So what do? We go to 2012. Pull a lever. And we wait and we talk to this hobo, or this homeless man. And so yeah. Excuse me, you're not going to believe what I say, but I come from the past. I've seen plenty of strange things in my years. I can't think of a better explanation for you appearing in that. You're not afraid of me? Afraid of you? That thing looks old. Or whatever. I'm terrible at reading. So yeah, he's an alcoholic. And we can't get that cell phone until we get him some beer. The vagrant mentioned that his great-grandfather, a drunk, lived on this very site nearly 100 years ago. So what do? We go back 100 years in time, and we grab him a drink. I think it's actually like 95 years or so. Somewhere around this time. If we pass it, we'll see it. If we don't pass it, we just go back further. So yeah, this thing is on one of the game jams, and it's actually rated #1 for like characters, and I think its average rating is like 3 or something. It's a pretty fun game. Nope, a little farther back, I think. Nope, a little farther forward. I missed it because I was talking. There's the line. So we grab this, and this is a very minimalistic playthrough. There's a lot more you can interact with. I'm just doing it as quickly as possible. So yeah, more waiting, but at least it's a nice game. So we get out. We give this man a drink. Remember me? I don't feel too good. How about I trade you that phone for this bottle of wine? Sure, I need a drink. So now we go back in time and talk to our aunt in 1953, if I remember. And as you see, his phone actually comes back because we're traveling back in time, and yeah. But yeah, so we go back to our aunt, we show her the phone, so she will believe us. Aunt, take this. Listen to me carefully. What? Oh, hello, nephew. Where did you spring from? Aren't you a little too old for hide and seek? I wasn't hiding. I traveled here in that machine of yours. I present to you this device to you as proof. Apparently, this is a telephone from the future. I took it from a man living in the next millennium. This is incredible. My machine works. This proves everything I've been saying all along. Those fools, those idiots at the Home Office. Your life is in danger. In 1954, someone will try to kill you. Or someone will kill you right in this room. That's wonderful. A perfect test to test my device. When did you say this will all happen? 1954? You'll need to make a study of the crime scene. And stuff like that. So I spent a lot of time around 1954 trying to look for something that happened. We can watch her get shot again. Afraid there will be no compromises. And so I spent a whole bunch of time. Oh. This didn't happen last time. I need to read that. I haven't seen that before. I'm afraid there will be no compromise. Or compromises. You in there, step out of that thing. This is no use. He can see me clearly. I need a form of cover so I can watch his actions. This is dangerous. I need to get out of here. So what do? We go back to about 1910. And we make it so there's a wall there. Because she mentioned also that there used to be a wall separating that room into two pieces. So what do? We tamper with the blueprints. I don't know if that's pencil or cigarette. One set of plans to share the house having two separate rooms. I'm going to destroy the original plans. Maybe I can affect the future timeline this way. So that's exactly what we do. 1953. Just a little shorter. Okay, now we get out. Incredible, did you see that? I used the machine to go back in time and adjust the plans for this house. What did it look like? Did that wall suddenly appear out of nowhere? That wall has always been there. Perhaps a side effect of your time travel. Are you losing your marbles? Never mind. Kindly do get on with saving my life. There's a good lad. So we go back to there, back to the crime scene. And you can't skip this. You have to go and do this either way. There will be no compromises. So she gets shot, and he walks away because he doesn't see us. So we get out, study her body. Looks like they shot her in the head. Shot in the head, kind of unearth anything that might protect her. Unearth. So if you go all the way back, I'm sure we can do it like that and it'll be fine. If we go all the way back, which might take a little bit of time, we will see that there's something buried. So we go here. Looks like something metallic. We need a shovel. So I have to do it in this order. I think it's about 95? No, it's gonna be after that. Let's do 1904. So first, don't take a step closer or he'll shoot us. Better not, I think he means it. So what we have to do is we go back a couple of years. Nope, go farther back than that. We get out. We unload a shotgun. We go back. Don't take a step closer. I don't care if you're a ghost or what you are. Another step and I'll blow you to pieces. But he has no shots. Now, who would leave a shotgun out that long? I don't know. Dang, somebody's been messing with my shoddy. You keep out of that barn. Well, we completely ignore him, grab the shovel, and we go back in time. I guess we can probably do about 90. Should be fine. Yep. Then we dig that out. After we get out of the time machine, of course, because I'm dumb like that. And it's a knight's helmet. Now, realistically, this would probably do nothing unless it's like a really weak handgun, but in this game it does something. So to 1953 we go. So now we get out. We give her this. I found this wonderful medieval helmet in the forest. I think it might help us. That's very nice, but I failed to see how this helps. Just listen to me carefully. Make sure you're wearing this on the date of the murder in 1954. It's very important. Okay, but I'll clean it first. So, let me go forward a year. She's wearing this glorious helmet. I'm afraid there will be no compromises. So they shoot her in the chest. Now the thing is, why didn't he do this the first time? Nasty. After the bullet bounced off the helmet, he shot her in the chest. So what do? We go get chest protection. Which we do. Going farther than that into the future. That should be far enough. So normally we wouldn't, if we tried beforehand, we couldn't get it because he was watching us. And he's gonna hurt us if we stay, but he actually won't. But we can get this because they can't see you. But before, they could see you. So what you do, go back to 53. And we give her that. Going to need it. So yeah, now she's starting to understand what happens. And she realizes she's going to get shot on that night. But you have to realize, I think that normally the timeline would be changed far before this. Because when you think about it, even just appearing in the past would change it by a lot. Because then that would mean that this machine existed through all of the time. So how did she make it? If it already existed. Does it really make sense? But yeah. I'm afraid there will be no compromises. Click, 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 click. You'll see me again. Well, this whole game is a big paradox. You did it? I think. That was it, right? Now it's all over. Yes, now let's get out of here. So yeah. Yay! We saved our aunt, or well, my aunt, or your aunt, depending if you're playing the game. These are the credits. And that was the game. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like or favorite, and, well, adios.